Have you ever met a woman you liked, only to realize that she doesn't give you the same attention you give her and ignores you most of the time? It's a terrible experience that can leave you feeling unwanted and cheap. It can even leave you confused or insecure. Understanding women can be a little hard, making you feel like you are navigating a minefield. But just because she doesn't give you the attention you seek doesn't mean you should walk away and let her win. But how can you reverse the roles and use that rejection to your advantage? How could you make her see your worth and even beg for your attention? Fear not. In this video, I will reveal ways that can make any woman see your true value and yearn for your attention, even destroying her ego and confidence and making her regret ignoring you in the first place. Let's dive in. Number 1, ignore her back. You see, when a woman ignores you, the best thing to do is simply ignore her back. This may come as a surprise to you, but it really works like magic. Giving her a taste of her own medicine shows her that you are not the kind of man who's bothered or desperate for attention, leaving her confused and even insecure about herself. For instance, if she responds late to your messages or doesn't call you back, then don't reach out to her again. Or, when she comes up with excuses and bails out on you after you ask her for a date, then don't bring it up again. This shows her that you are not the kind of man who tolerates disrespect and being ignored. Number 2, don't get emotional. When a woman ignores you, don't be emotional about it, as it may give out a sense of weakness. Instead, be calm and confident. If she's ignoring you, it could be that she's playing hard to get. In order to test your character and patience, being cool about it shows her that no matter how she behaves, it doesn't change who you really are. For instance, if she's ignoring you, continue being kind and polite and ask her if everything is okay. If she still ignores you, remain calm and take the mature approach, not being a crybaby about it. Show her that no matter how she reacts, you still remain strong and true to yourself. Number 3, remove her from your thoughts. When a woman ignores you, don't let it bother you too much. Instead, concentrate on yourself and your growth. Set some goals and work towards achieving them. Try new hobbies or projects. Spend time with friends and family, enjoying their company. Reflect on how you can improve yourself and be more positive. As you focus on your own progress, you'll realize that her ignoring you doesn't really matter. Just be yourself, and the right people will appreciate you for who you are. Number 4, display your worth. When a woman ignores you, it can be tough to figure out how to respond. One way to handle it is by showcasing your value. Show off your intelligence, sense of humor, and charisma. Make sure she sees that there's more to you than just good looks, and that you're someone worth taking seriously. For instance, if she's talking about a subject you know a lot about, join the conversation and share your thoughts. If she's being sarcastic, respond with a clever remark that shows you're not easily intimidated. When she tells a story, listen attentively and offer thoughtful comments. By demonstrating that you're not afraid to stand up for yourself, she'll realize that you're not someone she can simply ignore. Number 5, break off communication. If a woman is ignoring you, it's best to cut off contact. This means you should stop reaching out to her through texts, phone calls, or any other communication channels. Avoid interacting with her in person if possible, as this will send a clear message that you won't tolerate her behavior. For example, don't keep sending her messages if she stops responding to your texts. If she doesn't answer your calls, refrain from continuously trying to contact her. Additionally, avoid engaging in conversations with her or making eye contact if you happen to be in the same social circle. By cutting off contact, you demonstrate that you won't accept being ignored and that she can't simply get away with it. Number 6, challenge her perception. When faced with a woman's indifference, it can be challenging to decide how to react. Another approach is to prove her wrong and show her that she's mistaken about you. Demonstrate that you are not what she may think and that you're capable of more than she believes. For instance, if she underestimates your intelligence on a particular topic, showcase your knowledge by engaging in a conversation about it. Surprise her with an unexpected story or joke to break the mold if she finds you uninteresting. Prove to her that you're not the person she perceives you to be, and that you have much more to offer. If she continues to ignore you, don't take it personally. Instead, concentrate on yourself and your personal growth. Number 7, build social connections. When a woman ignores you, going out and having fun can be an excellent way to divert your attention from the situation and focus on yourself. Start by engaging in activities you genuinely enjoy, whether it's going to the movies, playing sports, or simply taking a walk in the park. Inviting your friends to join you can help maintain a positive mood and remind you of your value. If you're still feeling down, consider trying out a new restaurant or attending an event to break free from your routine and meet new people. Number 8, give her the silent treatment. If a woman is ignoring you, employing the tactic of acting like she doesn't exist can be another way to respond. This involves refraining from initiating conversations or making eye contact with her, but rather seeking out other people to interact with. For instance, if you find yourself at a party, engage in conversation with a different person and avoid the woman who is ignoring you. If you must interact with her, keep the conversation professional and steer clear of personal topics that could lead to confrontation. Should she persist in ignoring you, resist the urge to respond and simply walk away. Remember, it's often more beneficial to move on than to try to fix a situation that is beyond your control. Number 9, set boundaries. Another way to respond is by setting boundaries and giving her the silent treatment. By not responding to her, you demonstrate that you won't be taken for granted. For instance, if she sends you a text message and you choose not to respond immediately, she'll likely wonder why you haven't replied. When you eventually respond, keep it concise and to the point. This will show her that you are not desperate and that you won't tolerate being ignored. Number 10, maintain your dignity. When a woman ignores you, refrain from begging for her attention. Instead, make her feel like she's missing out by showing your confidence and security as a man who doesn't seek validation from others. For instance, if she ignores your texts, avoid bombarding her with multiple messages. Respond with a message that conveys your independence, like saying, "No problem. I'm sure I'll find something else to occupy my time." By doing this, you demonstrate that you don't desperately need her and that you have other options. Number 11, maintain composure and self-respect. When faced with a woman's ignorance, keep your composure and show self-respect. Instead of taking it personally or reacting negatively, remain polite by wishing her well or offering a friendly greeting. However, don't expect any further engagement from her. Demonstrate emotional detachment by responding with a smile and a courteous reply. Then gracefully shift your focus to other matters. This approach reflects your ability to handle the situation with maturity and respect for yourself. In conclusion, the purpose of this advice is to guide you on how to act when a woman ignores you. Stay composed, be confident, and focus on showing respect in your interactions. If you've watched this far, I appreciate your support. Comment down below and smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this content. Thanks for watching.